I'm just going to grab a seat because I'm like so tired. My legs is aching from my gym. And the whole day of walking. I don't think so I can do push-up. No. All right, so that's it. Let's do a bit of Q&A. All right. Any questions you guys have? Just think back to the time where you're interacting with women. How is it like for you? What are the struggles you're facing? And yeah, feel free to ask me. You guys can ask anything. All right. So if you guys have a question, just raise your hand. Don't be afraid. Most of us, we know each other already. So just raise your hand if you have a question. All right. So yeah, go ahead. Come on, guys. Any questions? Yeah.
Just now you mentioned about training your mind, right?
Yep.
What are some ways?
What's it?
Train your mind?
What are some ways?
Yeah.
Right. I would say is you start by doing like small little tasks first. Because if you were to like jump straight into a huge task, like you're gonna read a book in a week, or you're gonna read like half an hour, it's gonna be hard, right? So like for me, I have dyslexic. I used to hate to read, right? But because I want to become the best version of myself, I started reading. So what I do is I start out not with half an hour, not with 1 hour. I start out with just 10 minutes a day. 10 minutes a day. So then after a week or two, I increase it up to 20 minutes. Right? So you start with some like not really a huge task that you cannot achieve, but you start with something small. Or you break up the task to small. So what eventually you're doing, you're training your mind to be strong, to do what you want to do. Whether it's in gym, in reading, in approaching, likewise in approaching women, right? When you guys are first starting out, you can't possibly be like, I'm going to approach 10 girls straight away, right? You can't do it. When I first got started out, like guys think whenever I tell guys, whenever I go out, I'll approach 10 girls a day, right? But that's what I do for after about 4 or 5 months, not when I first started. I didn't approach 10 girls, right? When I first got started out, I can't even talk to a girl, right? So I just ask directions, right? So you ask directions, then you move your way up. Whether it's with directions, maybe talk to 2 girls, you talk to 3 girls, then you move your way up and you stack up the tasks. And eventually your mind starts to become stronger and you start to become better. Yep, make sense? Yep, so speak louder, stand up.
Because one of the questions I asked you before, like
Yep.
when you approach a girl, so how do you make this kind of connection that you instantly move beyond small talk and into more emotional connection within a short time?
Right. Okay, reason for asking that questions, I want to know your background, where you're coming from.
Okay, so approaches have been fine topic, like not really the approach of society as such.
Yep.
But it's more of like going beyond that start of like small talk and more of emotional connection.
Right.
Specific point.
So, am I right to say that, for you approaching is not a problem, but once after the approach to develop a deeper connection, you have a problem, right? Okay, here's the thing is, you can grab a seat, man. You see, when it comes to the whole dating community, we are very focused on, like, I need to build a strong connection. I want to build this strong connection. I want to build this strong emotional connection with the girl. Like, for me, I'm not so much, I want to build a connection with her, but I'm more focused on what can I offer to her, right? Because you are so much like, you are thinking like, I'm going to build a connection, You want to build a connection a lot of time because you want her to be into you, right? So you're more focused on yourself. You're more self-centered, right? So what you want to be doing, you want to ask yourself, how can you let her have more fun? How can you let her let loose? Right? And I want to make a connection so that I can develop this very strong aura connection, or whatever that Aaron said about me. Yeah, so she can be into me straight away, like magically. I don't have to say anything, and just snap my fingers, she'll be into me. You see, it's not going to work, right? You want to shift yourself, ask yourself, what can you offer to a girl? Right? How can you let her let loose more? Is it, I could work on my tonality, my body language? Because it's not so much about what you say, it's about how you say it. Ask yourself, when you talk to a girl, are you really looking at her? Are you really having that strong eye contact? Are you having that? Or are you like, when you're talking to someone, you're just focusing on like, how do I build a strong connection and this and that? And when your mind is so focused on that, you're not good at, how are you going to have a connection with her? Connection literally means to be, like kind of be one with that person, to be like with that person, to be there with her at the moment. When your moment you think, your mind is thinking about how you're going to build a connection, you're not going to build a connection already. Because your mind is really wandering to some la-la land of yours, right? So you need to re-center yourself back to being present with her. You see, one thing, if whenever I talk to a girl, I would just talk and I'll just look at her. I'll just talk. And I might just stop talking, I might just look at her. Right. Cool. Right. How does it make you feel, Boon Heng?
As a guy, not good.
As a guy, not good. Right. Right. As a, yeah, but it's a girl.